Traders, we're looking at S&P 500 mini futures. The time frame is 2000 tick chart, and I'm going to be relying on pure price action to help me identify where key entry points are and how to analyze the high probability setups. The structure started with bearish push lower, first leg break, second leg two-legged move. We had an uptrend that was established with series of higher lows and higher highs, so I'm going to connect the first few swings at the bottom. Right now we have a break and we expect new extreme to be formed according to trendline rule. For this uptrend, as you can see, we haven't truly made new high yet, but this is what bulls right now are attempting to do, create new high for this uptrend. So I'm not going to be selling just yet. We expect new high to form, and then I'll be expecting correction or reversal. We have a second entry long to like a pullback, but because our earlier uptrend played out with the break and new high, I cannot take a second entry long just yet following the trendline rule because we can have correction or reversal. So for this reason, I'm not taking a second entry long because the context just doesn't fit. We had a break, we had a new extreme, and there's a big chance price action is going to pull back into the strength range, correct at least a little bit. Okay, so price action didn't go back into the strength range. In fact, we had two legs down, strong push above EMA and a failed second entry short. So this is a sign of continuation. We had tiny correction, back, strong push above EMA. So I'm drawing instantly a wider uptrend because price action gave me a clue that we have uptrend continuation. So right now the bias remains bullish. Alright traders, so we have shortened channel that needs new high, and I widened the bigger channel because it is not acting as overshoot. We have strong push above EMA, we have a new high, first entry long, pullback, second entry long. Very tempting long here because we push back above EMA. Problem is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bar stack right next to each other. So it is still part of congestion. If we get a little breakout, pullback high low, I would consider already this second entry long is very tempting. Look at this massive close. Yeah, I don't think we may get high low here, but if we pull back for high low breakout, pullback, confirmation of the second entry long, I will consider it. Right here, so we have a new high for the entry long, second entry long, combined with the triple test right now because we have high low confirmation setup, but the signal bar is almost 4 points big. So I might take this high low confirmation setup, but I need to see deeper pullback, or I need to see the failed second entry short. So if we're going to pull back lower, I may drop my limit order here. Alright, cheers. I'm resuming the video because I took a failed second entry short because we had a triple test, strong push above EMA, strong high low. It was too big, so I didn't get a chance to enter, but now we have new low, first entry short, second entry short failure. This is evolving into quite a decent uptrend. Broad support here, strong push above EMA, and this is a failed second entry short. A lot of sellers are going to get trapped. So I'm taking the other side of their orders, looking for a quick little scalp on 6 contracts and even 1 contract open as a runner to the top of this trend channel line. There is a nice reversal tail. You can see the bar looked very bearish, and towards the close it completely reversed all the way back up. So this is a good sign that there was some buying pressure towards this trap. The body is a little bit further from the EMA, but given the overall context, I really think the sellers may get trapped, especially since we broke lower below this lower high. If we're going to break above these highs, the stops are going to get ran through, and we're going to have some momentum to continue working higher here. So this is a failed second entry short. I'm not looking to sell because the trend is up and this short-term uptrend is new high, but I am looking for a second entry short attempt to fail to take the other side of their orders. Okay, if we're going to break above these bars highs, we should get some momentum. Come on. There we go. We're bouncing my exit order, but we need to tick through. And we got filled. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place my stop loss to break even because anything we make right now on the runner is going to be just a bonus. And this was a failed second entry short in an uptrend. Triple test held. There was a decent high low, but it was a little bit too big. Strong push above EMA and a failed second entry short. We have another two-legged pullback, but we broke below EMA and we didn't correct much. So I'm definitely not taking it just yet. Maybe if we get high low above EMA, but I'm going to let this correction play out and see what we can have next because we have a breaking new high of this shortened channel and I would need to see some confirmation of EMA to consider buying. We have a high low confirmation setup which is very tempting, but we form mainly below EMA. If we get a quick little failed second entry short, that would have been great. I would consider this, but because we were mainly below EMA and this correction was so tiny, I'm a little bit afraid we may have actually the downtrend starting from this point and attempting to get new low. So if we get a failed second entry short, I would consider. Because the price session keeps trending higher, it doesn't act as overshoot. I feel there is some bigger channel that started a little bit later eventually, but I cannot find the best fit. This is one of the fits that I'm observing, but doesn't really feel that well. Also, we've been trading higher quite steeply to the upside, so I'm going to be looking for the best channel, and when I get comfortable, then I may consider buying again. Okay traders, I was considering to take high or low, but I needed this follow-up bar to form bullish. And it didn't form that bad, but there's still some tail at the top, so I would prefer to get a mini second entry long or felt second entry short. Had this closed more bullish, I would have liked going long on a high-low confirmation of visual to like a pullback, strong push above EMA, and we are in an uptrend, so the push phase should start soon. So there was a decent double high probability setup, but it happened so fast. We didn't get the chance to even put in a limit order, but price action did what we predicted. Now I'm expecting for price action to push strongly above EMA, and if we're gonna have established short-term bullish channel, then I would consider a second entry long to get a new high for this channel. Downtrend played out with the break and new extreme. Okay, so I was looking for second entry long, but we had a horrible bearish bar and I cannot go long above such a bad bar like this. This uptrend is new high, the big uptrend is new high, but the single bar was just so bad. I came back from my break. We can see the break and new extreme of the initial uptrend actually right here. There was a great felt second entry short while was gone. Now because we keep pushing higher and overall the structure looks so bullish, I'm still playing our initial wider uptrend because there's just no reason for me to think about reversal. We consistently are creating higher highs and higher lows. So now that I came back, I'm still going to be playing the bullish bias. Alright traders, I'm going to wrap it up with my one single trade. So you can see how price action rules allow us to predict where the market's going to go and how to expect a possible high probability setup. We started with the bullish channel with the break in extreme, and this was the important point where it was decided the structure is going to develop in a brand new bullish channel, because after breaking new high of the initial channel, we expect correctional reversal. The fact that we instantly had a felt second entry short so strongly back above EMA, we're not even making it to the bottom of this trading range, tells you that there is additional bullish confirmation. This trade would have been hard to catch because there's a gap, there is no tick lower, but it would have been great easy high probability setup. Then I decided to make the channel a little bit wider without overshoot like this, a little bit wider, because this channel was so strong that it needed new high and we pushed strongly above EMA, so I decided to make the channel much larger. There was a second entry long, but still I don't like it even in hindsight. Given the congestion, I really feel like we need to see high low breakout pullback. By the time there was high low, it is so far up, so far from the EMA we cannot take it. Then we had a great high low confirmation setup, triple test, multiple test. But because the single bar is quite big, if you enter at the very high, your risk is quite significant. So for this reason, it is more of an aggressive entry, but great setup, high low confirmation. The support is here. We need to get new high back above EMA. Then we had a felt second entry short as we expected, but pretty much no way how to enter because you cannot go long above bearish bar below EMA. And by the time you push above EMA, the scalp is almost made. Well, yeah, scalp is already made. So the double bar entry is just way too big. So even though you know what's going to happen, this entry cannot be entered safely according to rules. Now there was a broad two leg pullback. First entry short, second entry short failure, new high, first entry long, pullback, second entry long. Great high probability setup, hard to catch, limit order was not filled. But if you managed to trade it on stop order entry or you were super fast, great high probability setup, the push above EMA and double high probability setup confirmed the bullish structure again. It's a shame you didn't get a great second entry long here. I'm still thinking bullish, so breaking new extreme indicating bearish depletion. Push above EMA tells me I need to look for a second entry long, but there was actually a bad bar here, and even for the new low, first entry short, second entry short failure, because this is the correction down. I'm going to reset the count. First entry short, second entry short failure here, but once again, terrible single bar, good, quick, easy scalp. Market created trend down with the break new low, strong push above EMA, which basically tells you that, okay, this channel needs new high, and even if you're playing the bigger one, the structure is this bullish. Lowest low, the pullback, going to reset the count, first entry short, second entry short. Failure, great high probability setup. And the last setup for the day that I saw was this high low confirmation setup, but it's getting a little bit too late. And as you can see, the price action is losing steam. It is starting to flatten much more, but the single bar is not that big. And push above EMA tells you that you're going to make at least a scalp. So this is the overall structure for today. A very predictable structure. It was a little bit harder to identify the correct channel, but every single time you're not sure, don't be buying below EMA. Wait for the push above EMA here and right here, and it will confirm you that the structure is still indeed creating higher highs and higher lows, and the bullish pattern is the main pattern. I hope you had a good trading day, and I'm going to talk to you next time. Good luck with your trading.